Hi, so today's card is Believe and Trust. And I normally get this card when there is something coming into my life that doesn't make sense and that I really have to hand over to the divine and the archangels and my spirit team to just guide me through what's coming until it makes sense. So let's see what they say. Yes, we'd like to talk to you about believe and trust. Belief and trust. Because many of you are being shaken in your belief system. Many of you are reading things online and being told things by other people that are shaking your belief in what you are doing. So we ask you to go back to basics. We ask you to meditate, to sit in your quiet space, to pray if you do, so that you are in a peaceful, receptive state. And being in this peaceful, receptive state, you are then ready to hear our words. You are then ready to listen to your heart energy. You are ready to understand what is really going on. Because the energies from the outside will always confuse you. It's only the energies from the inside, your heart, and your connection to your guardian angel, your spirit team, that will help you to understand what is going on. And this is why we always ask you to start with your heart energy. Get yourself into a place where you can listen to your heart so that you can become one with your heart energy. Because many of you are being pulled from pillar to post, being told so much information that you cannot make a decision for yourself. And this is where you're moving next. It has been told you several times that you are now moving into a place where you make decisions for yourself, that you will be given information, you will be asked to look through it, and then you have to make your decision as to whether or not you wish that to happen. Because many of you are going to be, how should we put it, pathfinders. You're also going to be decision makers that show others how to live their lives. And this is what humanity needs now. They need people to show them how to move forward into a life of self sovereignty, to move into a life where you are in control of yourself, where you are moving into self mastery. And self mastery is all about being in control of yourself, being in control of your energy, being in control of the things around you, but not to the point where you are so tightly gripped that you feel you cannot let go of anything. So, as part of this process of moving into self mastery, you also have to let go of what does not serve you, what does not help you in the future. And this is where believe and trust comes in. You must learn to listen to your team so that they help you to see the bigger picture. Now, your team, for many of you, may be a moment in church, a moment in temple, a moment in any sacred space, connecting with the divine energy in whichever form you have been taught how to connect to them. But what we would also ask you to do is to settle into your heart energy, into that deep, quiet space in your heart where you can connect to this being, the ever flowing being that you are a part of, that you are a spark of, that you know that you will return to one day, that on the deepest, deepest level, you know that you will never be steered wrong, that only as a human being listening to the outside world, you will move into a place where you are out of synchronization with this divine energy. And that is why we ask you to listen to your heart, not the words outside, because many people will profess to be speaking for us. And again, you must listen to your heart. Does this feel true for me? Because the words being spoken through that person may in reality be true for that person. Even this medium, you must listen with your heart to see, is the information they're bringing through for me? Or is it for the group? Or is it for themselves? And this is what you must ask yourself any time you receive information from someone doing similar to this medium. You must listen with your heart to the words, the vibration, the energy that is being sent through. Because many of these messages, the words are not the only part. That actual energy of the message coming through from the being who is being channeled comes through the video as well, comes through the energy of the words being spoken, the words being read. And so this too is something why your heart must be in the mix, so that you are feeling what is going on. And if it does not feel right, then you should not continue. You should stop that video, stop reading that book, stop reading that article, and put it to the side and just leave it, because the vibration of what you are interacting with is not in line with your heart energy, is not in line with who you are on a soul level. So we ask you to listen to that, because taking on all this energy, taking on all this information does not help you. This is why you must try and read information that helps you move forward, helps you expand, not helps you to shrink and become in a tiny little box of fear. We tell you this often. Everything you do must help you to see, enjoy and expand, help you to be more of who you truly are. And that is why we ask you to listen with your heart. And when you feel that you don't know where you are going on your path, why is this happening to me? We ask you to change it. Instead of saying, why is this happening to me? What you should ask is, what lesson am I being shown? Where is my spirit team and my soul taking me? What is this journey about? And you may not know the answer straight away, but there will be an idea that you are in the right direction, you are flowing in the right direction, even though nothing around you makes sense. Everybody may tell you you're mad, everybody may tell you that what you are doing is incorrect, but your heart says keep going. Your team through your heart says keep going. We will tell you when the time is right. This is where we bring in faith. Faith that you know that your team loves you and that they are doing it for your highest good, not just because they are part of your team and it seems like a good idea at the time. There is always a purpose behind where they are taking you that expands you, that helps you to grow. It is your ego that shrinks you. Your ego is the part of you that needs to be made smaller and smaller so that you can live this wonderful, glorious life that you've been given by the divine, this wonderful, glorious life of experience that you've been given by the divine. You see everything as a lesson and an experience, a way of growing and changing and becoming more of a higher vibration as you move forward. Then you will have started to learn where this energy can lead you. So we will leave it there, but we bless you and we love you. So remember, it may not make sense at the time, but if your heart says do it, you're going in the right direction. Bye for now.